The most important aspect of lifestyle modification to support adrenal gland function and help heal the adrenal glands is adequate rest. One of the problems that we see so commonly in people who have adrenal burnout is that they don't sleep very well. Their sleep may be disturbed from numerous factors. Many times it's just the stress itself, and it sets up a vicious cycle where stress causes people to wake up in the middle of the night, and the more they wake up and the less sleep they get, the more stressed and burned out their adrenal glands are. So the key to healing the adrenal glands is getting good, adequate sleep. Many adults will need a minimum of 8 hours, and most of us actually need more, like 10 hours a night sleep. If we think back on Paleolithic times, cavemen would go to sleep when the sun went down, and they would sleep long hours until the sun came up in the morning. This actually had seasonal variations. We have gotten rid of all seasonal variations in terms of our sleeping schedules due to the advent of electricity. So we stay up late at night, we're working late at night, we're doing activities that are stimulatory, and all of this helps to contribute to burn out our adrenal glands. So it's important when we're trying to heal the adrenal glands that we need to think back on what is our body's genetic predisposition and what are we really trying to accomplish in terms of our health. And basically, the more we can get back to those Paleolithic style roots, the better and easier it is to heal the adrenal glands. So by not working late at night, by not doing stimulatory activities, I see people in the 24-hour fitness gyms at 10 and 11 o'clock at night. That's a time of the day when our cortisol is naturally at its lowest point. The time to be exercising should be early in the morning when we have a high rise of our cortisols. So it's important to look at what the pattern is of our natural cycles and try to mimic those as much as possible. If our adrenal glands are burned out, even lying down at a half an hour in the middle of the day, just putting your feet up and resting can help restore adrenal function, because the more we're on the run, the more we're pushing ourselves, the more sugar we're eating, the more caffeine we're eating, the more alcohol we're drinking, the more toxic substances we're exposed to. All of these things contribute to stressing out our adrenal glands. And we only have two small adrenal glands the size of walnuts, and they provide all of our adrenal hormones and all of our cortisol for everything we do in our life and all of our stressful needs. So by backing off on stress, by having a very healthy diet, avoiding toxic substances, and getting adequate rest, are the key features to healing the adrenal glands. It's also important to evaluate what is our exercise capacity at this time. If we have burned out adrenal glands, the worst thing you could do is add aggressive exercise to that program, because that's just another stress and that's just going to compound the problem. So typically when I find people with burned out adrenal glands, the first thing I do is actually back them off from their exercise program and encourage them to get more rest.